In this course, you will learn how to avoid some common resume errors and to proofread like a pro. Speaking of proofreading, let's take a look at some of these common typos that are highlighted in yellow on the resume on your screen. Keep in mind your resume, this document, is a representation of your best professional self. It tells a potential employer who you are and what you bring to the table, and nothing can land you in that no pile faster than typos, right? So we look at spelling, grammar, formatting. Make sure that your dates are formatted consistently throughout the documents. Make sure that you're using homophones correctly, which are words that sound the same, such as to, to, and two, to, but have very different meanings. You need to make sure that you're using the correct word. Past experiences should be written in past tense verbs. Watch out for random capitalization of different words throughout your sentences. Make sure you're not using apostrophes to pluralize something. Be careful for words like manger that are frequently misspelled but won't be caught by spell check. And the education snafu. We're going to talk about this on the next slide, but we see this very often, even in our C-suite clients. Let's take a closer look. Avoid run-on sentences. Your resume should be full of clear, concise, compelling information. So if you have lots to say about a given topic, make sure that you're breaking that up with correct punctuation. Okay, no run-on sentences. They're too hard to skim. Watch out for random capitalization. In the example on the screen, updating monthly reports, there is no reason that monthly would be capitalized. We talked about homophones. Common homophones, to, your, their. These are examples, again, words that sound the same but have very different meaning. Don't use apostrophes to pluralize. It is not a department that belongs to the operation. It is operations, and operations is a department, right? So the operations, no apostrophe, department. And then finally, that education piece I spoke to. If you have an undergraduate degree, you are likely a bachelor of science or a bachelor of arts. That is what you have been indicated by your degree. You have a bachelor's apostrophe S degree because you are the bachelor and it is your degree. If you have an MBA, you are a master, no S, of business administration, or you have a master's apostrophe S degree. You do not have multiple bachelor's degrees or multiple masters. That's not how we indicate that pluralization. So again, it is to indicate ownership, not to pluralize the degrees that you have. Once your resume is complete, you have to proofread it for content and formatting errors. And as we saw with the manger indication on the last page, it's not enough to simply spell check. You need to involve human beings, right? So proofread it, check it again, then use the buddy system, share it with someone else, have them take a look at it in case your mind is sort of just glossing over a repeated error, to make sure that, again, you have the best pristine representation of yourself professionally on that paper to showcase to the potential employer. Thanks so much for joining us. Please visit our blog to access more of the Learning Library and free downloads.